Well, Ravi Ashwin bagged another 5 as the West Indies batting flaunted yet again against India in the second test, which started in Jamaica this morning. And as we hear from Ruskin Mark, the new world #1 justified his elevation to the top spot with 5 for 52 as the Windies got skittled out for a meagre 196 after they won the toss and batted on a damp pitch.
The decision to bat first backfired spectacularly for the West Indies captain Jason Holder as he watched the two main cogs in his batting lineup depart in short order. Craig Brathwaite got a lifter from Sharma, and Darren Bravo's flirtations outside the off stump saw him depart for a duck at 4 for 2. Chandrika followed 3 runs later, and the Windies were in all sorts of trouble. Jermaine Blackwood, who was on the cusp of being dropped after bagging a pair in the first test, only played because of his familiarity with the Sabina Park surface. That decision paid off as he and fellow Jamaican Marlon Samuels batted sensibly, with Blackwood doing the heavy lifting while Samuels scratched around at the other end. They would add an invaluable 81 together, but on the stroke of lunch, Blackwood departed for 62 to leave the Windies with indigestion at the interval on 88 for 4. Samuels came into his own after the break, but India countered with the introduction of the off-spinner Ravi Ashwin, who picked up from where he left off in the first test in Antigua. After removing Blackwood, he also accounted for Samuels at 32 as the Windies slipped further into the mire. He just continued his purple patch with the ball and ended with 5 for 52, his 18th haul of 5 wickets or more in an innings in just 34 tests. No wonder he is the world's #1 bowler in the test format. The Windies crashed to a miserly 196 all out, despite an entertaining unbeaten 24 from new boy Miguel Cummings. The Indian openers, Rahul and Dhawan, then successfully navigated their way through a hostile opening burst from Shannon Gabriel and company. They would cruise to a half-century stand together, with Rahul leading the way to an unbeaten 75 as Murali Vijay's replacement. At stumps, they lost Shikhar Dhawan for 27 and closed on 126 for 1, just 70 runs adrift of the Windies total. Ruskin Mark, C Sports.